Good evening, everyone. Ashley from European Location Services here. Hi, let me just adjust the camera position, but hopefully that's slightly better for you. So, since it's throwback Friday on Twitter and the likes, I thought I'd go back and discuss some company history from over the years. So I just glanced at the light screen. Right, let's start with it. So, European Location Services originally founded in 2012 as Katrina Logistics. We originally were founded in Hull. A little bit on that. So, we originally were founded in 2012, as I said. Before that, it was some sort of activity. It originally started as a hobby. Not the removal side of things, far from it, that wasn't a hobby. Mum, then, was doing things like buying and selling on eBay. So then she went, about 2011, sorry, this is 2012, full time on that. And was thinking in 2012 in the winter, how do we survive the basically quiet winter? It's got one market of what we were doing a week. So what we did was we looked at it, we started doing deliveries and it grew from there, which isn't surprising when you consider 2/3 of the main team, myself and Paul, Dad, have logistics backgrounds. In Dad's case, he's got over 25 years commercial driving experience from driving Arctics all over the place. I mean, he's got his Class 1, which is the largest lorry license you can get in the UK. It means he can drive the big 6-wheel things with trailers, the Arctics. So we were founded in 2012, I said, and it's grown from there. In 2017, due to a change in dynamic, we were doing more and more work, mainly to moving people to and from Europe rather than local work in the UK. We decided to relocate the base of Ops to Spain, which was 2017, and that's when we became ERS. 2020, last year, we became European Relocation Services, which is in brackets, which is what ERS and full name is short for, ERS Rural Services Limited. Right, that's covered the basics. Please feel free to pop any questions you've got on company history in the question box. I'd happily answer them. And hello, good evening to whoever's joining us. So we won't be able to see it because my background is my shut door, not the beautiful Spanish blue sky. Right, any questions? Pop them in, I'll build them. So we, as I say, are a family-owned and operated removals company run by myself, Mum, Lynn Clark, and Dad, Paul Clark, founded in 2012. We've, in them years, as you can imagine, moved thousands and thousands and thousands of people successfully from places such as within Hull, where we originally were based. We've done things like motorbikes from Aberdeen to Zurich. We've done all sorts. I mean, these days we're now concentrating primarily on Spain, UK, Spain. I mean, you'd say Brexit 2021, which is a great history, but that's a now. But this year we've already done 20 successful moves since Brexit, which equates to 40 sets of customs clearance activities. Okay, but going back to history, we have, let me just bring up on the website. Bear with me 1 second, everyone. I'm just swapping in. You'll be like, well, why are you looking to the side? I'm just looking at my other computer, which is got the website open just to check a stat. So to date, for example, the highest ever house move we did, well, I can tell you that without looking it up, was in the Swiss Alps at about 1,500 meters. This was the height of the winter, deep snow. We had to transship the load because we got to the delivery. We were customers advised. We were anyway. So we got to the delivery, and the last 100 meters is up a tunnel. The tunnel to the houses complex at the car park was designed only for very small vans. So we had to tranship that one quite a few times. But that was from London to the Swiss Alps. Beautiful. That was, I would say, the highest unload to date. The longest car delivery to date, well, that again is pretty simple. You look that up, it's from, we collected near Bafa in Spain to take back to a VW dealership in Guildford. According to the website, this is based on maps, so that I did look up, was 1,300 miles, 1,370 it says on the website. We have also done 2 sets of deliveries to the island of Palma de Mallorca. This was all for one customer. We have even done things from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival back in our CTL days. We've done movie props to an airport on behalf of EasyJet once. Was that twice? I was away when that job was done. I was in Jamaica, so that was not one I'm mega familiar with. We've done all sorts. I mean, we've to date done, it'd be, I think, 15 countries. Hold on. England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, that's the Republic, not Northern in this case, France, Spain, Switzerland, Italy, and then travelling through Luxembourg, Belgium, and Holland at points. And did I say Germany? But they're countries we've done deliveries to. We've done deliveries to Germany because Germany is the most interesting one, because Germany, we've done UK to Germany, Germany to UK. We've also then done Germany to Spain, and we've also done a Spain to Germany. We've also done, obviously, UK to France, France to Spain, Spain to France, Spain to UK. In fact, talking Spain to France, we've got one coming up in June. That's full out from Spain, but that does mean on the 22nd of June, we have space on the van from the UK heading back to Spain. Right, where were we? That's sort of gone back into the future again, what's coming up. But that was just a nice segue in time to that. That's why that was mentioned. Yeah. The furthest we've done motorbikes, well, that's a thing. One of the first motorbikes we've done, for example, is Dorset, England to Mahaka at 1,432 miles, or Aberdeen to Zurich, which I've already mentioned. That was 1,180 miles. Aberdeen was from a dealership, brand new, beautiful bike. I can't remember its make and model, but it was a beautiful bike. So that was on Elmer Road. We've also done a motorbike from Barcelona to Runcorn. We have, one of the heaviest loads we've individually done would be to large industrial kilns, moving for a Potter. Again, this was back in our CTL days, Clark Logistics. That was in the East Yorkshire to East Yorkshire area. Okay. Again, going back to our CTL days, we've done collected wood, for example, from Immingham to the building site on behalf of a customer. That was several trips due to weights. Well, okay. We've done a GPS mast from then CTL days, but this is all the overall same company. We found 2012, we were CTL. The rebrand was just done to reflect our new direction. But it was a GPS mast for a survey boat. We took it from Grimsby to Boston Docks, Grimsby Docks to Boston Docks, and then a few weeks later, Boston Docks back to Grimsby Docks. We've been through numerous ports, either shipping through or collecting from. That's excluding airports, but the port figure will include the Eurotunnel. The van has been on the Eurotunnel. We did a job once from Hull to Paris. That took us on the Eurotunnel because the customer paid. Because the reasons behind it don't matter. But ports we've obviously gone through obviously include Dover, Dunkirk, Dieppe, New Haven. New Haven is our current main shipping port. I've explained the reasons of that in other videos, so I'm not going to go into that here. Barcelona, Palma, Mallorca port. We've, as I said, Grimsby port, Immingham port, Boston port are those ones I've mentioned. We've also been through the Channel Tunnel. So that's Folkestone and how do you pronounce this French name for the Channel Tunnel end in Calais, but there. And a few other places. Yeah. This year already, the van, for example, with DFDS crossed through New Haven, Dieppe another 12 times. So yeah. So for those deciding Brexit makes moving to Spain impossible. Okay, I'm going to touch on that here. I think that stat there demonstrates that it doesn't. But we have other videos on that topic, okay? Let's get back onto the topic of history. As I say, please feel free to drop your questions in the question box at this side of your screen. Okay, let's go look through the About Us and some history facts. Hold on. No. I've mentioned all them particular ones. Oh, yes. No, I haven't. We have done all sorts of it. Yeah. We've also, at times, done loads that are entirely made of glass. We've done from a factory in Hull that made glass on several occasions to several different deliveries. Loads that are made from glass. Once took us to a farm. One remote. We've done one job which was an interesting one. This was a 2019 or 2020. I can't remember the exact year. I remember the job well, but not the date. Which was a remote location in France to a remote location in England. No, not England, sorry, Scotland. Dumfries and Galloway, so Scotland. That was a good one because basically that was an example where lorries wouldn't get in, so we had to do it 4 trips ourselves. So if you can imagine, one gets about. Okay. Places the van's been over the years: Madrid, London, Cardiff, Edinburgh. In fact, the last trip it's just done, it was in Edinburgh. Well, to be more precise, Leith, the port of Leith, outskirts of Edinburgh. Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, Murcia. Yes, Alicante. Did I say the van's been to Italy? It has. That's a country, not a place. Paris, let's see, Hull, Manchester, all over. fact, we used to, back in CTL days, do a job about once a month that took us from Doncaster to London, delivering lots of wood joinery work that just been manufactured to a building site in a multi-million-pound house. So yeah, we've done all sorts over the years. General constant theme of our activities over the years is we primarily cover house moves, and that's what we're specialists in. But we also have a do car delivery, motorbike delivery. We should probably gather by the stats about motorbike distances. We also do caravan towing. We can also do other towing services as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's some history. Yeah. As I say, quick few rundowns on person history. Dad, Paul, who's the one you'll meet if you meet with Pirates to do a movie. He's the driver, porter, and owner of the company. He's got over 25 years driving experience alone on driving Arctics. In them years, he's driven all over the place, all over Europe. He's even done moves delivering to military bases because of sort of companies he's worked for had contracts that took on behalf of the MOD. I mean, I don't like to say the book of Mark countries he's been in. Well, plenty. Yeah. Okay, just going to check some stats. No. No, I think I've got that. Yep, that's that. Spare me 1 second. I'm just racking my brains when I think of some interesting stats. There's plenty of them and plenty of things. It's just which one's that. Hopefully, best demonstrate it. If you want to ask some questions about the company's history, do so. Okay, people. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call that an end for now. Thanks for what you're watching. Have a great evening and bye for now, everyone. Thank you. Bye again. Adios. Hustle wiggle.